So I saw this all over Twitter. R.I.P. to Phat Geez. I guess he was an artist out of Philly. Yo, Philly, they've been wilding out there in Philly. Like, I thought Memphis was bad, but bro, they have been tweaking out there in Philadelphia. That's crazy.
Yo, I'm about to bang on his car in front of the door, bro. I don't know who it is. He's not rolling his window. I'm about to bang on him. I'm about to at this wheel in front of the door. He's not pulling his car down. He's not trying to tell me who it is. I'm about to flame his car up.
Oh, why the fuck would he do that? Why the fuck would he? No, nah. Bro, he should have went in the crib. I hope he don't. I hope he don't show this whole fucking shit. He goes close to the nah.
Yo, face! Show your face, please, with sugar on top!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all.
Come on, nigga. I hate when niggas do these fucking. Come on, just report the news, nigga.
You head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. As y'all know by now, Phat Geez was shot and killed around 10:10 p.m. in his hometown of Philadelphia in front of his own house during the time of Ramadan.
Nah, that's crazy. That's fucked up.
As y'all know, Philly is mainly populated with people of Islamic beliefs. So for him to have his life taken away during Ramadan in front of his own house was a big deal. As y'all know, mainstream media never usually has the story correct when they're covering these type of stories, because majority of the time they're just going off what they're told happened when they make it to the scene and someone offers information. If we went according to what they said transpired in the passing of Phat Geez, we would be believing that he was just standing in front of his house and a car drove past and just started shooting, striking Phat Geez multiple times in the torso, which sounds like a targeted hit because we all had questions due to the story that we was told in the first place. Why was Phat Geez outside in the first place? And was it just a coincidence or perfect timing that someone who wanted him was able to spot him and catch him slipping while he was outside his house? That, or was he set up? But this is why surveillance footage is pivotal in situations like this, because as of yesterday, ring camera footage from a camera attached to Phat Geez's residence would start circulating on social media. And judging from the footage we all saw, the surveillance would tell us a total different story of what happened than what we were told by mainstream media. We were able to identify why Geez came out of his house, and we were also able to hear what the argument was between Geez and the suspects that was in the car. However, a new angle of the surveillance footage is circulating once again, and this time we get to hear and see what happened before Phat Geez actually approached the car. This new video actually tells us everything we need to know concerning the shooting that took Geez' life and how the suspects were able to get a hold of him in the first place. Now, honestly, I don't know what's going on, but I find it weird how all of a sudden this footage is being put on social media. The first question is, why?
Yeah, that's where I saw that shit from. That shit is crazy, bro. I was like, whoa. That's crazy.
Why would someone sit there and upload this type of footage to social media? It's not like it was captured from a business or a store. This footage was captured on a ring camera, which means that someone had to make it their business to retrieve the footage and proceed to upload it to social media themselves. But why? And I could be wrong, but judging from the second video clip that was put out there, the footage came from the same ring camera attached to Geez' family house themselves. He was responding to the lady and people speaking into the ring, so who or why did they upload the footage like that? Now, once again, I could be wrong, but I know in the video he was talking into the ring camera because the woman was trying to tell him to come back.
Alright, so I'm trying to figure out, like, what was his character? Like, what was he? Who is Phat Geez? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's an artist out of Philly, but It don't seem like he was involved in nothing too crazy. This girl said that's so fucked up. Whoever did that to Phat Geez, he was never on no cool slash, never on no cool slash tough shit. You can literally die for nothing. So he wasn't even banging like that. Like I don't know. I'm a fish out of water. If y'all know in the comments, y'all could let me know. But I just saw this shit on fucking social media. I was like, oh nah, this is crazy. Nah, Philly, they wilding out there, bro. They are fucking wilding out there.
Back inside the house, although Geez decided to stay outside. Now I want to get into all that, but before I do, I'm gonna play a video clip from the video, and if y'all want the rest, I'll leave a link to the full video in the comments below so y'all can check the whole thing out there. But in the meantime, check this out.
Yo, I'm about to bang on his car in front of the door, bro. I don't know who it is. He's not rolling his window. I'm about to bang on him. I'm about to this wheel in front of the door. He's not pulling his car down. He's not trying to tell me who it is. I'm about to flame his car up. And I knocked on his door and I asked him, who you looking for? Come on, go ahead. He just told me to go ahead. Like, I'm about to flame this car right now. I don't know what's up with cuz. I'm asking you, I don't know who you is, bro. What's up with you? Bro, this is my block. You just sitting there. I asked you a simple question, bro. You're not saying that.
Why the fuck he ain't getting a fucking house? I'm not arguing. If you've been spinning my block 2 times or 3 times, I'm not about to approach your fucking car, nigga. I'm going back in the crib. You don't go up to the fucking car. Why the fuck? Damn.
What are you arguing with somebody for, yo? What is wrong with you?
Don't tell me that's his mother. Please don't tell me that's his mother.
That's why I be thinking somebody slipping on something. He don't make no sense.
Alright, so let's point out a few things, right? We already know the reason Geez went outside is because him and his family noticed a car that was sitting not too far from their house with the lights turned on. Geez will make it clear in the video that someone shot up his family's house just a week ago, and I'm assuming
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
that is why they were paranoid of the random car sitting outside of their house with the lights on. He would then explain that he approached the car and asked them who they was, and one of the suspects would just tell him, go ahead. However, this seemed to agitate Geez as he was on the camera seen calling someone and explaining to them what happened when he approached the car with 2 guys inside. Now also during this clip, you can hear a lady in the background telling Geez just to come in the house and even calling him all types of names for going out there and approaching the car.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, why would you approach why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Indicates that the family didn't want him to go outside and rather he stayed in the house, which would make more sense because by you going out there, all you're doing is putting yourself into harm's way if they really did want you, which we later found out that they did. The best thing for Geez to do was to stay in the house unless he was going outside to actually do something, not talk to them. I assume that Geez wanted to defend his family, which is why he went outside to approach the car in the first place, but once again, him doing that only put himself in harm's way in the long run, especially being that he didn't know who was inside the car. Now another thing,
or how many people was inside the car. Bruh, damn, bro. This kid got killed for no fucking reason, bro. I mean, like I said, I don't know who he was. Maybe he was bubbling out the city and niggas was just hating. I don't know if he was involved in any. I don't know. But why would you go, bro? Why would you approach that car, bro?
That was interesting to me was that Geez stated that when he went to the car, he didn't notice these guys that was sitting in the car randomly with their lights off, and also proceeded to say that this was his block. Now the fact that they were in the car sitting there with the lights off in front of his house was the first red flag. But the second red flag was if I lived somewhere all my life and I see 2 dudes in a car that I don't recognize from this block clearly sitting in a car with the lights off, something ain't right. Mix it in with the fact that my family's house was just shot up a week ago. That would have put me on high alert. Now judging from the video, Geez knew that something wasn't right, but I still don't know why he proceeded to be outside and approach the car occupied by 2 guys he didn't know. Not once, but twice. Now another red flag was the fact that when he went to the window the first time, he says that he didn't recognize them, and when he asked them who they were, they told him to go ahead. However, when he went in the house, you can hear one of the suspects on the Ring camera audio saying, "Yo, Phat Geez, you that rapper boy. You that rapper, I'm a big fan." Once again, it's a red flag.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking... I'm speechless.
Even if they were fans, what are you doing sitting in front of my house with your lights on? But then two, why when I approached y'all the first time, you told me to go ahead, instead of telling me who you actually was? That just don't make sense. Now the mistake Geez also made was when he came back outside the second time, he had his hands in his hoodie. Although the media will say that he was unarmed, the video will tell us otherwise. Most people are now saying that maybe that's why they shot him, because they were just scared that he was clutching his firearm inside of his hoodie. But no, even if that was the case and they was scared...
Nah, that's bullshit, bro. Nah, that's bullshit. They shot that kid like, nah, bro. I'm not buying that shit.
Paranoid? It's no way they would let off 13 plus.
That's what I'm saying. They let that motherfucker off, bro. Like, no fucking way. No fucking way. If you scared for your life and you see him clutching, you would just peel off. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Fuck no.
Shots. The suspect that fired all those bullets was shooting to take a life, not because he was scared. When Geez first came out the house, he maintained his distance from the car, which may have been his best bet just in case anything happened. But he put himself at a huge disadvantage when he got closer and closer to the car. By going closer to the car, this gives the people more leverage to fire without Geez being able to properly dodge or even get his own weapon out. Being in the streets, period, it's like an unwritten rule that you never, ever get too close to a car that you can't recognize who's inside. In fact, never get too close to a car, period. It's a safety concern. Why you think when cops pull you over, they never stand directly in front of your window? Because they don't know what you have in your vehicle. Most veteran police officers, they always interact with you from a distance, talking to you slightly behind the driver or passenger side window due to their safety. So, with Geez talking to them directly in front of the window and close to the car was two no-nos that possibly costed him his life. Now, honestly, I personally think all of this could have been avoided if Geez would have just stayed in the house and let the car be. Because at that point, it was no room for hesitation. He knew something was up with the car. He should have followed his gut instincts. So it's either he was going to do something to them himself or someone should have called the police. If he felt that strongly that his family was in danger, he could have did something himself or once again called and reported them being suspicious, because of course the tough people are going to say, nah, he can't go.
Yeah, you already know if he would have did that, they would have been like, oh nah, you supposed to go handle that. Oh nah, why would you get the police involved? Oh nah, you snitching. You already know what that would have came with. But still, you don't go outside and you don't know how many people is inside that car. And you don't even know them. And you came out twice. And I get it, like you on high alert because your crib got shot up before, but shit, bro, that's just unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate, bro. Like, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Call the police. He from the street, and I get it. But if you have guys that are willing to shoot up your family's house, it's clear that they got no regard for you or anyone in that house. That sounds like they just wanted to get to you some way, somehow. They could have struck a baby, a child, a grandmother, a mother, an innocent anybody. But clearly, they just didn't care. Which lets me know that they just wanted to somehow send a strong message to Phat Geez or whoever else that was in the household, but I'm assuming it would be Phat Geez. Now, another thing that was interesting to me was, how did they know that he was there? Was it just a coincidence that he was there and they was outside waiting? Or were they staking out the house because they got his drop and they was on a mission to wait for him, whether he come or go? I don't know. It be like that sometimes. You just never know. I'm still stuck on the fact that Geez went out there while his family was trying to tell him not to. It's like as soon as the bullets and everything started firing, they already said that they told him that it was going to happen. He's actually somebody out there. So he was better off letting someone else go out there to see who it was before he did. Because 9 times out of 10, they was there for him. And I think he knew that, which is why he reacted the way he did. Now, before I end the video, I see a bunch of people saying things like, oh, that's wrong. He wasn't bothering nobody. He wasn't dissing. He was a part of the anti-violence movement. I get it. But sometimes your past do come to haunt you. And just because you change your life doesn't mean that your ops change theirs. Some people forget and move on, but some people hold on to grudges forever. And it doesn't help that he's successful and known, because now that also creates envy and jealousy. So knowing that there's no time limit on get back, you gotta move a certain way. And unfortunately,
you gotta have, everybody keeps saying you gotta move a certain way, you gotta move a certain way. You gotta have the funds to move a certain way. I don't know what his financial situation is looking like, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, you gotta move right, you gotta move right, you gotta move different. You gotta have the funds to move right. Security ain't cheap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the easiest thing to say. You gotta have the guap to move right. Shit, R.I.P. to Phat Geez, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
He's got caught out there. So rest in peace to Phat Geez. My condolences go out to his family. Y'all jump in the comments and leave a rest in peace for Geez. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. The only thing I wish that he did was go back in the house. He should have stayed in the house. He should have never went back outside. Ever. Philly, pray for Philly. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Damn.